Ceititan is a Pokemon that top cut the first regional championship of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in the San Diego Regional Championship and then basically disappeared off the face of the earth. But this time it did make day 2 at a regional championship in Regulation E at the Peoria Regional Championship with Belly Drum paired with Clefairy and Sinistcha. Let's try out this team and see how well it performs. This is a heavy setup team featuring Ceititan and Kommo-o. The idea of the team is to set up with either the Belly Drum Cetitan or the Clangor Kommo-o and then sweeping from there. You have support such as the Intimidate Choice Scarf Landers with U-Turn, which can also be a good cleanup factor. You have the Clefairy with the Follow Me support and Friend Guard alongside Heal Pulse for recovery and Helping Hand just in case they miss out the knockouts even when boosted. Sinistcha with the Hospitality, which can be paired very nicely with these two Pokemon and can provide Rage Powder and Trick Room support alongside the Grassy Terrain Rillaboom, which is nice for recovery, and the Fake Out support as well. If you would like to check out the details of the team and the creator, they'll be linked in the description down below, but otherwise let's get started and play some games. Indie Armarouge plus the Iron Bundle Xian Power Shifu and the Sneasler. Okay, definitely some interesting picks right here. Do I want Landers in this? Landers isn't like super helpful. It's nice though, but it's not necessary. I do want to probably go with the Ceititan plus the Clefairy. It's a really consistent lead. Have the Rillaboom in the back, and I think I want the healing from Sinistcha. I do think I do want to go all the way with the Titan. I think it's probably my best option here. Kommo's not awful, but they do have size spam. They have Xian Pao. Iron Bundle is annoying for it. It just doesn't seem like the best trade-offs here. Since I can change the terrain, it's really nice because I can actually sweep with priority, but we'll see. They definitely got some tricky tools. Armarouge, Iron Bundle. Oh, is this a flip turn strat? I guess I gotta watch out for the flip turn strat too. Okay, which is fine, I suppose. It's annoying, but it's like okay-ish. I don't know if this is the flip turn strat or not, actually. I'm just gonna Belly Drum and I'm just gonna Follow Me. They could go hard entity, or they could just flip turn. Yeah, they're probably just gonna flip turn and Expanding Force. They could Hydro Pump Expanding Force, but I mean that doesn't do any damage, so that's fine. Yeah, they go for the flip turn. I'm pretty happy with taking a regular Expanding Force over. I can also just go hard into my, what's it called? I can also go hard into my Rillaboom afterward because I don't need Rillaboom really as long as terrain is checked. Okay. Belly Drum. Okay, I'm faster than the Armarouge, which is good information to note. So I am naturally faster than it, which is actually pretty big because I get to put on a lot of offensive pressure against it. Expanding Force. Gonna go for a Liquidation, I think, into the Entity, and I'm gonna swap out into Rillaboom now. For the Grassy Terrain, yeah. Seems like the best course of action. They could Follow Me and go for a Expanding Force, or they might go for, which is fine because I get out of the terrain. Or they might go to Iron Bundle and Protect. Preserve the terrain, but looks like not going to be the case, so I'm okay with this. Like, you have to Follow Me with Entity, that's for sure. So we bring out the Ceititan because, like, if you tried to attempt for Trick Room, if I targeted the Armarouge, you just lost. Yeah, they just Follow Me, which makes sense. I can't. Yeah, no, I have to go Rillaboom because I can't take the Expanding Force, even if I go for the healing here. So I go for the Liquidation, Focus Sash on the Entity. All right. What's there? Expanding Force, and they actually target the Clefairy because of the single target. You got to pay attention to targetings when it comes to like terrain wars. They get a crit, which is unfortunate, but okay, so be it. Who's faster, my Rillaboom or my Ceititan? It is my okay. It is my Rillaboom, so I'm gonna U-turn out the Entity, and I'm just gonna Liquidation the slot. Oh, I don't have U-turn. I could Grassy Glide. But they're probably just going to Protect, I'd imagine. I think I'm actually going to go... Actually, no. I go into Sinistcha here. I go to Sinistcha to get the recovery. Yeah, no, that makes more sense. Because the entity, I think, has to double out here in an iron bundle. Actually, it's a pretty tough position because no matter what, I'd have priority. I think like they would have to do some bluffs, but it's like even then, it's like pretty annoying for them. They are going to retreat the entity though, because I think Ceititan is really crucial in this game. Iron bundle does come out. I could have went for Woodhammer or Grassy Glide. Either one was fine here, but I think like it's not too bad. They go for Endure in case I went for the liquidation to activate the policy. Okay, that makes sense. I do get the liquidation off into the iron bundle. Good. That one-shots iron bundle, that is a really high physical defense stat. That's incredible, actually. All right, beautiful. Okay, okay. That is super. That's so good for me. Entity gonna come in. I have a few options. Rillaboom again is pretty obvious for the most part. I don't think I want to risk even the wide lens Machagacha, but it doesn't even matter for the most part. Yeah, I'm just going to go for a liquidation into the... I'm going to tar down the Armarouge, and I'm just going to go out into Rillaboom. Yeah. Because they might try to helping hand, I guess. Play aggressive, but yeah, they don't really have much options. They follow me. The Armarouge is not doing enough damage. If they go for helping hand, I outspeed with Ceititan. I KO the Armarouge before it even gets to move, and I just win the game from there. If they get a second Endure off, I have Fake Out and Grassy Glide plus Ice Sharp Pressure, so I should be like solid enough to just seal up the victory from there. But yeah, it's like looking really tough for them to actually handle this big Ceititan right here. So really, I'm gonna come in another grassy terrain round. Okay, let's see if they can come up with anything specific here that screws me over. No, they just follow me. Yeah. Okay. And that means, I mean, they could. Did they have Energy Ball? No. I guess they could have refused to have Trick Room. I get the KO on Indeedee. You have Energy Ball? I don't think you would. I can see Aura Spear. They just have an Expanding Force regular. Okay. Oh, that did a lot more than I expected. So I actually might have lost on the aggressive read from earlier when I hard switched to Sinistcha. It ends up working out perfectly. We're going to see the... What is that coming out? That is Xianpao. Okay, perfect. I mean, this is not over by far. They still have options. I'm just going to go for a liquidation into the Armarouge, and I'm just going to go for Fake Out into the Xianpao. Xianpao going to protect... Armarouge revealed Endure, so it probably has to Endure here. But then I just double it up with priority moves afterward. Yeah, they have Endure, which is fine. Yeah. Can Xianpao beat... Actually, Xianpao could technically beat me, I suppose. I don't think it can, actually. No, it can't, I think. I think as long as I have Clef around, I'm still good. Yeah, so Armarouge. Okay. Weak armor. Sucker Punch crit, maybe? It has to be a Sucker Punch crit, right? Yo, can I play around this? Can I just switch out to Titan and just Grassy Glide? Which honestly might be the play here. How many times the Grassy Terrain are there though? No, there's plenty of Grassy Terrain turns. Yeah, actually no, I think I do make the Clef play for the Ceititan and I just go for a Grassy Glide. Because I think Ceititan just beats the... Xianpao if it's healthy enough with like 2 liquidations, or at least it should. I also get like Grassy Glide damage in the most part, so going to Clefairy here on I think Sucker Punch crit is their win con. They also can't Sucker Punch crit knock out the Rillaboom. I think they go for a second Endure, it fails, so even if they did get it off successfully, oh, they did Sucker Punch actually. Wow, they banked it all on that. All right, are they going for Ice Spinner and the Rillaboom? I guess to get rid of terrain, which makes sense, but then I would just Ice Shard and you would need a triple Endure. Yeah, they went for Crash, which is fine. Okay. Life Orb, Xianpao. Actually, yeah, I'm really glad because I think Ceititan might have been able to handle it, but even then, like, that's just a really good comfort pick of making sure it wasn't able to. Okay, do I want to go Ceititan or do I want to go Sinistcha? Sinistcha healing the Clef would be kind of nice because I could go for Follow Me. I have a few options. I don't want to secure the end game. Machagacha is like 99 accurate. I think I'm just going to go Ceititan though. I don't think there's anything wrong with going to Titan. I don't think this is Sword Dance Xian Pao. I might as well get a little bit more recovery on this Titan. Does this change any numbers? It might. I'm just going to double protect. I don't think your Sword Dance Life Orb Xian Pao. If you are, then your liquidations plus the Life Orb hits better get rid of that Xian Pao then. Yeah, they just crash into my Clefairy. Yeah, that makes sense. I could Helping Hand too if I really want to play aggressive. And I could. I'm pretty sure with the Friend Guard, with this extra turn to Grassy Terrain, I think I get the KO. You know what? Yeah. If I risk it all, I risk it all. Why not? I think they're just always going for Crash though. Like, I don't see why you wouldn't. It covers the Follow Me. It covers Sinistcha coming in. Yeah, they do. Okay, so that's just 100% secure because then I could just safely Rage Powder into Liquidation. This might have been unnecessary too, but I actually don't know this. I mean, I don't know this Liquidation calc into the Xian Pao. We'll find out together, I suppose. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't pick up the... Oh, no, yeah, it would have definitely. That actually is way more damage than I expected. I also got the defense decrease, which is awesome, but definitely not necessary. Okay, so I could have went for 2 liquidations to just KO. I just wasn't 100% sure because, like, I don't really use the Titan at all that much. So we bring a Sinistcha. We also get some Hospitality from it. And we Rage Powder. So nice. A little bit of aggression, I think. I think I have to make a bit of aggressive plays against, like, these size spam tricky teams for the most part, but I think I did catch them quite nice. And it was also really good, I think, that the Armor Reach was slower than my Ceititan. If it was faster, it would have actually been like a lot more difficult, I think. But because they were slower, it made it so much easier. Rage Powder from Sinistcha to make sure they can't crit my Ceititan. They go for a Lash Out, makes sense. Takes up the knockout right there into Sinistcha, but the Liquidation will finish it off. And... Or Life Orb? No, yeah, it barely lives the Life Orb. So I do get the Liquidation KO. Oh, man. It's a Titan going in against this team. Even with strong spread moves. I really do like the combination. It does really rely heavily on the Titan, though. So if we did lose the Titan that one turn to a potential Expanding Force, that could have been pretty awful. It could have been pretty awful, but thankfully it was not the case there. I also wonder if they would have expected it. Just Terra Water Liquidation. Maybe it would have KO'd Armor turn 1. Maybe I could have went for that, but I was not risking that for sure. All right, we have Hisuian Arcanine, Rillaboom, Water Ogerpon, Kommo-o Kingambit Pelipper. Definitely some unique picks right here, or combinations at least. The Kommo-o Kingambit Pelipper. All right, how do I approach against that? Rain's not too bad to deal with, at least for the most part. Kingambit could be a little bit scary. Is my own Kommo-o good? Kommo-o could go crazy, but I don't know if they're soundproof. I'm overcoat on this one, which is gonna hurt me a lot if yeah, so I don't think I want to bring Kommo-o. It's like not bad, but it's like I don't think it's like amazing against their team. I'd probably... Do I want Landorus even? I don't know if I want Landorus either. I think I'm just going to go with Clefairy plus the Ceititan, or maybe Rillaboom Ceititan also works. It's not bad either. Either one works. Trying to figure out which one's probably more ideal here. I think I want to go with Rillaboom plus Ceititan, and then in the back, Clefairy and a Sinistcha seems pretty good for the most part. I don't want to bring Landorus against their... a Kingambit. It could help out against the Water Ogerpon, but I don't think it's necessary. We'll see how this matchup goes. Having the Grassy Terrain healing for Ceititan might be better for me because like I'm actually able to wall break their team while they can kind of struggle breaking through my defensive pivots, but of course they can catch it really well. And then it gets quite tricky, especially like +2 Gambit or +2 Ogerpon. I don't know what their sets are. Could be Follow Me Ogerpon, could be just SD. We got a lot of tricky ones right here. We'll find out, I guess, together which one it's going to be. Let's see what they lead. Kommo-o Rillaboom. Okay. So they're committing. They're committing to this immediately. All right. I lead Rillaboom plus the Ceititan. I'm kind of okay with just trading fake outs realistically. And I think I will just go for that. So I'm going to go for the Belly Drum. I'm going to go for the fake out into their Kommo-o. Okay. Yeah, we trade fake outs. What's interesting to note is that my Rillaboom is faster than theirs, so that's actually good information to note. My Ceititan is also faster than our Kommo-o, so that's a pretty bulky Kommo-o. I wonder if it's Iron Defense or if it's actually like a real... Okay, it might be Iron Defense if that's their item. All right, good to know. Which is actually kind of concerning because I don't have the best answers to that. But we'll see. I'm going to Belly Drum here, and I'm just going to hard swap to Clefairy. Yeah, not much I can do. I would have to bring my own Kommo-o against this, I guess. Which would have been better. I mean, they could have been Bulletproof. Maybe I should have brought my own Kommo-o. Because Bulletproof is the most common one. We do get a Belly Drum up, okay? I mean, I do outpower their Kommo-o by a lot. But the question is, will it be enough here? Because this is probably a Wood Hammer. They might U-turn here, which is fine. They did Wood Hammer. I should survive with the Friend Guard. Yeah, barely, actually. Wow, I thought I would have taken that way more comfortably. They do Iron Defense. Yeah, not too surprising. All right. So I'm going to Liquidation the Kommo-o. Actually, do I Liquidation the Kommo-o? They should Terra, right? Because I have an Ice move. I think I'm going to Liquidation and I'm just going to follow me. Like, if I lose Clefairy, it's not the end of the world because I still have Sinistcha. We're going to see the Rillaboom retreat. This might be a Protect, which is okay. Arcanine, all right. Arcanine coming in for the Intimidate. Actually, no, that is problematic if they did Protect. Should have thought about that more. No, they did Terra, yeah. Okay. So I had a feeling that they might go for the defensive Terra here. It makes a lot of sense to me, and it ends up working out really well. Because, yeah, they get the Terra Steel, which means I get the +5 Liquidation at least. I'm not Terra'd yet, unfortunately, which is like the only concern. Follow me. Okay. Liquidation should hurt quite a bit. Ah, that did no damage. I do get a defense fall, which is really appreciated though. But they do get another Iron Defense. Okay, how am I breaking through the Kommo-o? It's through Sinistcha, ironically. It is through Sinistcha. It is through Sinistcha. Alright. I should probably focus everything around Kommo-o then. I'm protecting Ceititan. I'm going out into Sinistcha here. I don't know if they're Rock Sliding or not. I guess we'll find out together. If they Rock Slide, I might have a play of Terraring the next turn with my Ceititan, but we'll see. Because I do get a lot from Hospitality. Protect. It is Rock Slide, which is fine. Okay. That does a lot to Sinistcha, though. Iron Defense again. That is a +5 Kommo-o. Jeez. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty concerning here. Can I break through this in time? I don't think I can, unfortunately. I will go for it, though. I'm going to go for the Liquidation, and I am going to try to Matcha Gotcha, I guess, burn the Kommo-o, because if I can burn the Kommo-o, there is a chance, I guess, in the world that I can eliminate it, but we'll see. I don't need my Terra for anything else, I'm pretty sure. I probably need a burn on the Kommo-o to start things off with the Matcha Gotcha. At least I can't miss. We're actually going to see the Arcanine Retreat, which is an interesting play. Rillaboom? Yeah, I guess they don't have the best answers to the Sinistcha. And I guess Arcanine, you want the coverage because I revealed all the 4 and it's like really good into me. So I should be at least able to get rid of... I wish I Rage Powder then, because if I Rage Powder, this would have been a lot easier. But yeah, we do have the Terra here on the Ceititan, which isn't going to help me too much, I suppose. Because I am going for the Liquidation into the Rillaboom. Let's see if we... Oh, I don't think we do. Kind of close, but Matcha Gotcha should get it. The Grassy Terrain. The Defense Fall. Iron Head. Oh, wow. Actually. Surprising. That play actually isn't that bad. It's not awful. Yeah, that's not awful for me. Are they going to fake out to Titan or not? That's my question. I don't know if they do. Protect is really obvious. They might target the Sinistcha. And if they target Sinistcha aggressively, it's better for me to Strength Sap the Kommo-o. I think the Protect is super obvious. I'm going to Strength Sap here the Kommo-o. Yeah, I think they went for the double up in the Sinistcha, so I do get the KO into the real boom. Please get the strength sap off, because I need the strength sap. Yeah, they did go for the double up. Okay, perfect, perfect. I felt it was too obvious to protect the Titan. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. I get all the recovery back, and their Iron Hands are doing a lot less to Sinistcha, which is really good here. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. Because I can beat the Kommo 1v1 if I just get rid of everything around it. King Gambit comes out. Interesting. Wait. And does King Gambit live +5 liquidation with Terra Water? I don't think so. I guess we'll find out together. I'm going to liquidation. I'm going to Rage Powder because I just don't see a reason why I wouldn't Rage Powder in this position. Because if I get rid of the King Gambit, I think I win. Or I don't auto win, but I'm in a really good spot. Terra Water liquidation +5. This is a King Gambit, but it does go down. Beautiful. It's a Titan taking the throne right here. And they're probably body pressing? That's kind of weakness of Kommo. If redirection with like a Moongus or Sinistcha is already really difficult for it. Arcanine comes in. This is a safe... I think this is a safe Clefairy win for the most part. I'm going to protect my Ceititan. I'm going to go into Rillaboom here. Yeah, because like the only way they can knock out my Sinistcha is with Flare Blitz. If they go for Flare Blitz, I sack the Rillaboom. I go into Clefairy. I click Follow Me Liquidation to Arcanine because they're probably Choice Banded and I win the game. If they lock themselves in a Rock Slide, they have to Rock Slide Body Press my Rillaboom. And then they have to get lucky with flinches into my Ceititan. Regardless, so I should be okay. Also, if they lock in the Rock Slide, they can't break through my they can't break my what's it called, my Sinistcha. So they do lock in the Flare Blitz. They're hoping that they get the KO there. Rillaboom gets sacked, so be it. It's perfectly acceptable here. And they body press. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Actually, they locked in the Flare Blitz. I don't have to follow me here. I guess I'm gonna go Sinistcha here. Yeah, I'm gonna go Sinistcha. I'm going to Sinistcha to bait the thing because I don't think I need the health on Clefairy. I don't think it changes anything. And if they are for some reason not banded Arcanine, then I want to bait them to Flare Blitz here anyway. I'm going to liquidation to Arcanine. I'm going to swap into Clefairy. I'm pretty sure it's banded damage, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm going Clefairy anyway. I have to Friend Guard up. And I get to KO the Arcanine, and that should allow me to secure the victory. With Machagacha. Especially if I get one burn, like it's perfect. Yep, they go for Flare Blitz into Clefairy. They crit me. Okay. That should be banded in. That's like 100% banded if that's the case. Don't be some weird speed interaction. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. If it was some weird speed interaction, Kommo outspeed, I would lose to the body press, but yeah, that's good enough. By Arcanine, and now it's a 1v1 between Kommo and Sinistcha. There has to be some crazy RNG from my opponent to get back into this game. Body press. We've seen their moveset, right? It's Iron Defense, Body Press, Iron Head, Protect. I don't remember if we saw Protect, although it doesn't change anything. I'm going for... I want to go for... Because they are healing back any Machagacha that I'm really going for. There's returns. So I don't know if it's worth stalling out the Machagacha or not, at least at the current moment. I think just Trick Room here is fine first. They're going to start off with an Iron Head. They are -1. Yeah, it does no damage. Okay, I actually wouldn't mind if I flinched that turn. I go for Trick Room because now they can't flinch me down. At least for the next couple turns. I'm actually going to Rage Powder this turn. Because they might protect. They don't protect to stall out the attacks. Okay, fine. But I'm just going to Machagacha the next turn. I guess I am wasting the power of not having the grassy terrain. But yeah, we go for a Machagacha now. I actually have 24 Machagachas. I should be fine. But they only have 16 Iron Heads. Yeah, I would win this war anyway. I just need a burn. If I get a burn, I just win. Okay. I forgot how much power points Machagacha gets. Yeah, the Iron Head's just not doing any damage. And yeah, they just get to heal back from the Machagacha, which is like the only reason why I thought about stalling out. But maybe it wasn't optimal. We'll see. because grassy terrain disappears from the battlefield, so no more healing or free healing. This could actually get a little bit dangerous. But they protect though, that's fine. Okay. Because they're gonna get leftovers recovery the entire time. If I get the burn, I just auto win. That's the thing. If I get the burn, I do get the auto win. But does this move? Is this move a fraud? Is the question. Is this move a fraud? Find out. Come on, come on, Sinistcha. At least I'm not as worried about missing because like we have pretty accurate wide lens on deck here. Okay, looks like no burn. I think. Yeah. Iron Head, or actually I wouldn't have confirmed it from that point. Okay. It's just gonna be a little bit, isn't it? It's just gonna be a little bit, isn't it? You're gonna return to normal. I think I matcha gotcha here, and I think it's fine. It gets a little bit dangerous if they flinch me down though. Okay, they are not, thankfully. I should strength step this upcoming turn, probably. Am I really not getting any? Yeah, this Kommo is being resilient so far. I'm going to strength step because it lowers the power of Iron Head, but also, like, I kind of want to see if I can get out of crit range. This is where it gets dangerous. We're actually in dangerous territory now. Okay. We're out of dangerous territory for now. We're out of dangerous territory. Also, their Iron Heads are doing way less, so yeah, perfect. Just give me a burn. Just give me one burn. Just give me one single burn. Sinistcha, please. Just burn the Kommo and allow me to secure the victory. That would be very, very nice. Because otherwise, the PP war, I might lose this at this rate. Because the leftovers might heal them to where they can actually win this game. So, please? I'm probably going to just... I don't know. They aren't timer stalling, so I guess I'll just continue playing the turn till one of these things happen, because I'm pretty sure if I burn, I auto win. Thankfully, we're not getting flinched down, which is very nice. Of course, I say that, and then it's going to happen later. Matcha gotcha. How many times have we went for this move? But then again, how many times have they went for Iron Head? I feel like the turns I would burn is the turns I'm going to get flinched. But yeah, we just keep going for it because we need something. They're going to protect the stall out. Okay. How many Iron Heads have they went for? I've lost count. I've literally lost count. So they do realize that protecting is a win con because, you know, you just get free leftovers recovery at this point. This might be like a moment where I'm going to trick them to not the next turn, but the turn after, just because if they play that game, I might as well go for it. I don't know how many Iron Heads they have. Okay. Like, Iron Head's a fraud, and I think Matcha Gotcha's a fraud. Let's see. Yeah, both are frauds. That's actually insane. No secondary effects happening. Because we know there's no cover cloak involved. Trick rooming. Yep. Now I don't have to worry about the flinch chance, so give me the burn chance now. I think I'm just gonna speed this part up until like something actually happens, man, because this is taking a bit too long for my side, you know. Or maybe we'll see that rare like 1% miss, you know, because of the wide lens. Okay, yeah. I was pretty sure I won. I can't believe no flinches happened. I got the one crit and like no burns out of all of those matcha gotchas and iron heads. Like, what was that game? What was that game? Why can't I have that tournament luck every time, man? But yeah, able to seal it up. Can't believe it. It actually could have gone crazy if they like did flinch me. I was like expecting Ironhead gonna flinch me in the last turn, and then I'm just gonna lose based off that. But I don't know. What an end game. Mamoswine, Water Ogre-pon, the Tornadus, Fluttermane, Heatran, and Urshifu. I wonder if it's Dark Urshifu on this team, but Mamoswine is definitely interesting over something like a Landorus. How do I want to perform in this matchup? What would I say is the thing I would want here? Do I want to go Ceititan mode? Ceititan mode could go crazy against this. I'm a little bit concerned about the Water Ogre-pon. But I guess I do have tools. Landorus isn't too bad here, but there is the Oblivious on the, what's it called? The Mamoswine, probably I'd have to worry about. Kommo-o could be set up against this team, but I don't really like it. I think I'm just going to do my setup mode. Like, the setup mode is just so much fun. It really is. And it's kind of like the specific reason why we have this team, right? It is for the setup stuff. So might as well just showcase it. It is probably something I would want to bring. I do got to watch out though, because the Heatran could be like pretty devastating, and the Water Ogre-pon. Otherwise, Dark Urshifu could be a bit scary if I don't play this well enough. If it's Water Ogre-pon, if this is like the Rain Dance stuff, but I don't know if it would be on this team. We'll find out together, I suppose. I can always scout for options too, so let us find out. They could have taunt on the Torn, which could make this really annoying actually. If it is taunt on Torn, I guess that would be pretty annoying, huh? We'll find out together. At least I don't think the Water Ogre-pon should have Grassy Glide on this team, which make it a lot easier for Ceititan to be able to break through it. They took a lot of time. They almost ran out of time. But what's nice about the Water Ogre-pon is if it doesn't Terra, then it's vulnerable to Ice Shard. Although I don't know if Ice Shard would get the KO. It depends on their spread. But if they do Terra, then it can't ignore the Rage Powder from Sinistcha. It's weakened by Grassy Glide, so not terrible. Torn or Urshifu leading here? Dark Urshifu, okay. Good to confirm. It's a Titan plus Clefairy. We'll go for the Belly Drum, and we'll go for the Follow Me. So this is going to be pretty nice. Let's see if they have Taunt turn 1. Let's see if they have Poison Jab or some kind of other crazy tech that they could have here. But I'm in a really good spot. Turn 1 right off the bat. So I'm very happy about this because I should be able to set up pretty freely here. Okay. They do have Taunt. Okay, good to know. And Poison Jab immediately. Is that Scarf? Because, like, you just don't see Poison Jab unless it's, like, a choice item. I don't know if I want to Terra if that's the case, then. I mean, I'm going to go for the Ice Shard into the Torn. Is it worth risking, though? Because I could just Terra Water. I mean, Terra Water is not awful. It just makes the game a lot harder, of course. I think I will go for the Terra, though. I'll go for the Ice Shard. I'm going to go out into the Sinistcha. This could get really ugly if they taunt here, and this could get really awkward if they taunt here and have Water Ogre upon the back, and they actually do have close combat, but we'll see. I'm going Sinistcha here. We'll find out together. Like, if this is locked into Poison Jab, that's amazing for me. But if it's not, I'm actually surprised they Wicked Blow then. We're going to see a Terra come out from my opponent. So what are they Terraing here in this position? Urshifu. Dark? Poison. I guess for stat Poison Jab? I mean, that works out. The Water Ogre-pon can't Terra, which makes it a lot easier in this matchup. I'll take it. Was their game plan late Terra Poison Jab? I mean, was that their game plan? Because that's a really funny game plan if it is. Because I would not have expected it. All right, here comes the Terra Water Ceititan. Tailwind, perfectly fine. Actually, that makes it so much easier that they can't taunt. Here comes a nice shard. Goodbye, Torn. Beautiful. Critical hit does not matter in that case. Close combat. Okay, so they... Wow, that does a lot of damage. I'm really glad I switched in a Sinistcha. Does that mean they're vulnerable to Ice Shard now? They're probably Sash. Wait, did they just not have Sucker Punch then? Or did they not have Protect? I'm trying to figure out which one they don't have. I really do want to get an Ice Shard up. Mamoswine comes in. What? Okay. I'm going for Ice Shard into the Urshifu. I'm going back into Clef, I think. Both of these Pokemon are pretty problematic because they just do a lot of damage, but I think I'm fine. Clefairy has a Friend Guard. I can't Protect because of the Unseen Blow, of course, so I do have to Ice Shard here. Only one of these can be Sash. It is not Urshifu, so I get rid of Urshifu. That's amazing for me. What did the Mamoswine go for? I'll gladly take that. It went for Crash into what was Sinistcha, so that's perfect. Clefairy is able to survive, so I have Redirection available. Ooh, all right, all right. Fluttermane as the last. Wait, that's perfect for me. Booster Energy. Speed, sure. I don't need Sinistcha anymore, I think, in this game. I'm just going to protect Ceititan, and I'm just going to swap out into Sinistcha and get some healing back. That was going to be forfeit because I think they kind of realized they can't really break through this, I think, because I just Ice Shard the Fluttermane and I win the game. And I have 2 Grass types against Mamoswine. Granted, they could get a little bit lucky, but I do have Grassy Glide on Rillaboom, so a lot easier to handle. Oh! I was not expecting those couple events. The Terra was interesting. I'm really surprised that they Terra'd. Maybe they were expecting Moonblast there. Surprised they didn't try to Bleak Wind. I don't think the Tailwind got them anything. Because my team was mainly priority. I didn't really have any fast mons, so it just worked out, I suppose. All right, let's go over to games. In game 1, Psyspam does a lot of damage, but made some great calls with Ceititan and preserved it to sweep my opponent's team. In game 2, Kommo-o was a lot harder to deal with, especially when the liquidations were doing a lot less than I thought, but found a way to isolate it and force it into an unfavorable 1v1 versus my Sinistcha. In game 3, Ceititan was able to go crazy into their team with the right support and Ice Shard threatening every knockout after the Belly Drum. Overall, Ceititan was actually pretty strong. The Thick Fat ability, a really appreciated ability with the Terra Water defensive typing alongside Clefairy Friend Guard support, it's a pretty tanky Pokemon. And with the ability to rotate with Rillaboom Sinistcha, absolutely goes crazy. Very fun Pokemon to use. If you'd like to check out the details of the team and the creator, they'll be linked in the description. Once again, you can check out the rent-a code on your screen, and of course subscribe to the channel for more VGC content as always.